It's a book that's kind of celebrating the town, I suppose, and the characters. And by the way, it's not for the faint-hearted. Things weren't as mannerly then as they are now, so beware. Most of the characters in this book, and there's hundreds of characters, I can only cover a few of them, but most of them are real. The names and places have been changed to protect the guilty. So we'll dive right in, shall we? See what happens. Captain Crunch strolled up the quay looking like something from a Bogart movie. The black coat with the collar turned up and the hand stuffed into his pocket as if caressing the trigger of a gun. The morning frost tingled unthawed on the wooden works, and far away a chapel bell donged out a funeral lament as a little procession of old men and women toddled home from 10 mass. A bunch of men on the dole stood on the street corner, debating the day's racing form, while a uniformed postman glided by on his bicycle, sweetly whistling Carolina Moon. Smoke from the gasworks curled up in the shape of Scandinavia and disappeared into the atmosphere. Wexford, a topsy-turvy town that rose up and tumbled down into rows and rows of gardenless houses, streets filled with people whose main ambition was to live until they died. Crunch glanced across at the half-dead harbour and he softly sighed. Once it was filled with ships and sailors, stevedores and dockers and wheelers, and now I could just about muster the strength to feed a handful of fishermen who ploughed the seabed day in and day out for mussels. Useless Island stood alone and unused in the middle of this shipless harbour, an island of of clay and stone that looked like it must have sprung from the sea centuries ago. Crunch's eyes avoided it. The gulls did too. Even the fishermen stayed well clear of it, and the absence of life lent the place a ghostly enchantment.